All right. Okay. Hello, YouTube. We're gonna keep on playing Project Eden's Garden. We're gonna probably finish up the prologue today and get into chapter 1. So I'm excited for that.
Absolutely.
But for now, we're gonna do the first class trial.
Yep.
Which I'm very scared for, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You'll do your best. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's also on gentle, so.
Yes. All right, let's begin. Oh God.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial. The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim.
Okay.
Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out.
Is he gonna kill us for being wrong?
Who knows?
What?
That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
My son!
Your son?
King.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of
Oh,
here.
she is stressing.
Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here!
She is stressing.
Just a little bit.
Somebody get me out of here!
Oh, uh-oh, she got zapped.
Oops.
Dang. Look at Kai just smiling over there. I'm like, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, whatever. I'm just here for the ride.
What happened to her? Oh, shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
Damn.
If I wanted to see the brain dead bigger, I'd just turn on the telly.
Wow.
Goodness.
On that note,
Grayson.
please, carry on.
Holy shit, the people running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trap.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing?
He just wants to sit down.
Oh, man. My little leggies can't handle it.
I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah, who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Oh my gosh. He's so funny. Oh no.
Just gotta get a reset button. She'll be back. These guys are clearly confused. We need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion.
It was.
Oh boy. That's like a tutorial voice, so... oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. Get your gamer faces on, everybody.
Oh god. I'm so scared.
Right, you go ahead and focus on reading. There's a lot going on here. During
Whoa.
non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption.
Okay, there's a little cylinder with some truth bullets in them.
Mm-hmm.
Influence focus gauge. A weak spot is orange.
Yep.
And there's
like I said,
time.
I'll try and do my best to guide you with whatever information they don't explain the best here as we keep going. But, in fact, just in case, you know, it doesn't give everything since you haven't played Danganronpa before. This is where like the gameplay section comes in. The bottom right is a timer. It's very generous, so you barely have to worry about that ever. And on the top right, that's kind of your health up there, and then there's a focus gauge. It should tell you controls. There is a button that pretty much starts like slow motion. That'll be very handy for you.
Okay.
On the bottom left of your truth bullets, those are all the little bits of evidence that you gathered in the previous investigation part. And so this is very much like Ace Attorney in that everyone's going to speak certain lines, and you're going to have pieces of evidence that are going to contradict something that someone says. And it's actually very simple in the fact that, like, even though there's going to be a lot of people talking, like if you see on the example picture where it says like casting, it has like 12 or so dots that are there.
Yes.
That's like every line that's in this portion of it, and it'll loop over and over. So if you miss it on the first go, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But the points you'll want to focus on are those orange weak spots, because that's what's primarily going to be the thing of like, is that going to be what's contradictory to it or not? And then you'll have various pieces of evidence to put on those few things.
Okay.
I hope it'll start to show a little bit more in there for you, but just a basic little guideline of what's going on.
Gotcha.
Students may say things that contradict the truth. And it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial.
Okay.
For your ammo, you've been armed with the truth bullets you gathered during the investigation. Okay, so it's giving a pretty good rundown. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. That's the little stuff on the bottom left.
Okay.
Use the mouse to aim your reticle and right-click to fire.
Okay.
You'll want to aim for the words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered. And use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the space bar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time, and that'll be very handy to you.
Okay.
Speaking of time, be sure not to run out of it. There's not a automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. Anyway, press the F3 key to revisit these controls whenever you wish.
Okay, so question. How do I go through the bullets? Or, like, which one to pick?
Let me see. Before clicking, can you do, like, A or D on your keyboard and see if it switches through, like, I think there's extra pictures there. So I want to see if there's a...
Oh.
Okay, so that's,
silencer,
go ahead and...
circle bullets, and shoot.
Okay, so the mouse wheel is one of the ways to go through. Go ahead and press A again, I think. Okay. And you can also use Q to change the bullets. So Q or your mouse wheel, scrolling up or down, those will change the truth bullets that you have.
Okay, I assume just the mouse wheel will probably be easiest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We gave Grayson catnip and he's like freaking out.
It just made him worse.
I thought it was gonna chill him out.
Apparently not. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions.
Okay.
And now you can focus on what they're saying and focus on the truth bullets as well that you'll have. So
assault rifle.
We're just giving you one for now.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood? Besides that big, scary gun!
No, wait.
That's right. There
you can
was
let
a
it
gun.
roll through, though. There's no penalty
You hear that,
for, like,
liar man? She agrees.
Cassidy.
Yeah. It's very nice to hear everything out through once because that's all voice dialogue. So, you know, you can let it run through, but now you see very easily in there what you have to do.
Okay, so
sometimes. Oh no, you can go on ahead.
So Cassidy's like, oh, the murder weapon is the big scary gun. So do I shoot the word gun?
Yeah, you'll want to shoot specifically the weak spot.
The orange one?
Yeah, you want to aim for specifically the orange part, and if you have trouble aiming, you can hold spacebar, and that will slow down time by a significant amount to allow you to focus on your aim a little bit.
Okay.
And it's easy. Now, later on, you'll have multiple weak spot words, but not all. There's only ever going to be one relevant combination. So, like, not every time you see a weak spot word is going to be, like, a contradiction there or anything.
Right.
It's about trying to balance between those weak spots and the evidence and see what matches up or doesn't match up in that sense.
Okay.
But,
okay.
The less voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Fortunately, an uninformed argument is never difficult to shoot down.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't
like,
get
that
a
one's
good
kind
look
of
at
a
the
red
crime
herring
scene,
weak spot.
but the
Yeah.
body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood? Besides that big, scary gun!
Ah, that's right. There
Oh,
was
it was
a
right
gun.
click, I think.
You hear
Oh,
that,
shoot, it was
Lion
right
Man?
click.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
agrees.
it's on the right one. Don't worry, like I said, there's plenty of time to learn how it all goes, and so let us voice in and then I'll repeat myself.
Yeah.
The mystery was never about who killed
Okay,
Kara,
right-click.
but how she died.
Yep. And
Is
also
that
remember,
true?
when it's coming up, you can hold spacebar and it'll
Objection!
slow it down and
It's
give you all kinds of
obvious what the
time.
murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
And what could have spilt that blood?
Right, go ahead
Besides
and press
that big,
spacebar.
scary
No, that's wrong! You did it!
Cassidy,
Yay!
can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't.
Girl,
Obviously,
what?
The shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Details.
Girl.
If the gun
she's a
didn't
mess.
do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The actual murder weapon? That's obvious.
I don't know, maybe the bloody knife next to the body?
Yep.
I got him! The bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Cam's razor gotta ruin everything.
She's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
If the killer
Okay,
didn't
Ingrid.
use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
It was the girl's gun, I'm telling you. It was
Maybe
her
it came
gun.
from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
Oh, Diana.
This debate is getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Time for more.
Oh crap, here we go. Tablet.
Just one bullet for
To
you.
reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
Okay, so I see something they didn't quite explain.
The blue words.
Before. So the blue ones, those are statements that you want to agree with. So that's something that, like, so you have the tablet as the piece of evidence right now, which is, the tablet is all the stuff about the body, like an autopsy report of sorts, has the info of like the 28 stab wounds and all that.
Yeah.
So a blue one is one where their statement agrees with the facts that are in the tablet then.
So do I still shoot those?
You do still shoot those, yeah. And it's the
with the
same
tablet
button.
bullet.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, the orange ones are weak spots, and the blue ones are statements you agree with. That is something from the mainline games that they did not explain here.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, so when those blue ones come up, that's potential for, you know, trying to agree with someone's statement. Because like another way to think about it in this game is that, like, when someone pops up on the screen, you're not just doing something in a general sense. You're either disagreeing or agreeing with that specific character that is saying something at that time.
Right.
So, like, instead of thinking of everything in the giant scope of, like, oh, I have to get this one thing, be like, I agree with what Cassidy is saying in this very moment, or disagree with what they're saying in this very moment. So, like, someone may say something that does match up with, you know, the tablet to help move things along.
Okay.
And because the fact that only one of the orange ones there was the killer, I feel like it's going to be one of the blue ones, but you have plenty of time to go through it and see. So it's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
Okay, so...
Okay, so what they're saying doesn't necessarily align with the tablet, though. Because they were saying that the gun didn't work, but didn't it work? Like...
well, technically speaking, I guess we don't know, because the only thing we know for certain is the gun never was fired.
Yeah, it was
That's
just
the first thing
loaded,
we
but
know.
we don't know if it was a working gun or not, so I'm kind of confused on if I'm supposed to agree with that or not.
I personally, I don't remember when I was going through, because this was like 2 years ago this happened. But upon seeing that, I do believe that would be my first line of thought, and to go down that road, and that we're not a professional, no weapons ourselves. Like, we don't know what makes the gun work or not. The only thing we know is that it wasn't used, so it's not the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So we can go along that line of reasoning and say that maybe it didn't work. And then the people that are professionals with weapons, they can decide what the story is with that.
Okay.
But that helps balance out what the potential murder options are on that. And yep.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days,
right.
it's all about aesthetics over
Let me
effectiveness.
try hold shift.
That's like your opinion, lady.
Oh.
We'll save you some time. It's a fast forward. So you've got to fast forward and you got to slow down. So that'll help you a little bit.
That's kind of funny. Oh, Channy, hello.
Yeah. Hey, Channy. Yeah, the moment that you see Ingrid pop up, just go ahead and hold spacebar, because they'll slow down time a lot and make it easier on you.
Okay.
And then right click. I know you gotta learn all these controls at once, but...
Okay.
Seal Hombre, hello!
Seal Hombre, hello, welcome in.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Hold the space bar.
I bet that gun.
Makes it so much easier to. Okay, so that's not it.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Aw, Ingrid. She called me sweetheart.
So nice.
So
Yeah, I
that
guess
wasn't
we were
it
wrong on that one.
then.
No. Now we just start
Okay.
doing what I do and aim for random shit. And see what sticks.
Wait, the evidence Damon presented doesn't support that.
Quiet you. Alright. I need to think
Ah.
this over.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next
I
to the
guess maybe it's
victim's
the
body.
Maybe the killer?
Yet they opted
Yeah,
for the knife.
I guess that must be because there's only 3 things
Odd
there.
choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work.
Tried my
These
best, Ingrid.
days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer
Oh, there it is.
would have no
Oh,
reason
shit.
to bring it with them.
God damn it.
And yet, they did.
Yep, you have to just always waiting for it.
Watch
But
it
I
be
know
for
where
the
it is. You
aesthetic.
can hold. You
Shit.
can hold shift until we get to that point again.
To reiterate,
Okay.
We're next to the victim's body. Yet they opted for the knife.
I'll let
We're
you know when to
learning.
let go and then go for spacebar. Yep, you're learning.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
Go ahead and let go.
If the gun was broken,
Hold spacebar. There it is. There we go. Got it.
Whoa. All right.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I see.
what? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With a knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
Oh, I knew it. I called it.
There you go.
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet.
What a queen.
She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct? If so,
Yes.
why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack. I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Her AI movements, girl.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true.
The fingernails.
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
You gotta.
Decipher the evidence that shows the victim attempted to fight back.
You gotta fight back. The hands.
Not victim's hands. There was dried blood underneath.
Yep.
This is it.
Rest of the hands were
My
clean.
true crime podcast coming in
We
clutch.
found dry blood under the victim's
Hell yeah,
fingernails,
you're ready for this.
which implies she was clawing at her attacker. Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
Oh,
She
maybe.
should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks. Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But
True.
then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in...
Yeah, I'm blood.
Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
I love her. She's so done.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Moving on. That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just,
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
There must be something we're missing. Something explains how the victim was overpowered. I know I'm the only one who can figure that out.
Oh, well,
hey,
now they're telling me.
Okay, I guess that means now that it's now going to be relevant compared to the other ones.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk about agree points. During the last non-stop debate, you would have noticed that some phrases were blue.
Wow.
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh?
No.
Those phrases are called agree points. They are the counterpart to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct.
Okay.
Simply aim your reticle at it, as you would with any weak spot, and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. When it would be wise to do so is for you to figure out. Good luck!
Alrighty.
So I assume that means now you want to agree with something.
I assume so. Bucket. Oh shit,
now
there's
you've got
two
to think about.
That
The bucket and the
slimy
tablet.
killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Yeah.
All right, there are your statements. What do you
Okay.
think?
I'm gonna agree with the C portion with the fucking the truth bullet, the tap, the what was it? The bucket and the what?
That slimy
There's the
killer
bucket and the
pulled a
tablet.
fast
Tablet.
one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it,
Okay.
those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I don't think that she saw them come in.
I bet that girl.
Got it. Bada bing, bada boom!
Oh, is that right?
You did it.
John actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
Okay, so when it does that, that means it's right, right?
Yeah, you're going through. I will tell you that on my first time, I got 5 steps ahead of myself, and that I remember I used the bucket because the bucket was full of bleach, and I was like, she had chemical burns on her head, so I thought she got blinded by the bleach, and I used that because I was thinking ahead of time. But yeah, the tablet is the right one on that one.
According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Yeah, because they want you to focus on the fact of the info and not what caused it yet. Because I just think way too far in advance on things.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the bucket's the proof, but they're like, no, the proof is the tablet saying that she was blinded.
Yeah, the tablet saying that she had burns over her eyes. I see.
Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded? With bleach? That's horrible.
All that pain.
That is awful.
Yet
Jesus.
she still managed to fight back?
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No, not yet.
Seriously?
Oh my god, fucking what's her Grace Madison over there still
Yep.
still
She's
out.
all busted. Yep.
But we've already discussed so much!
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far.
Oh.
Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
As in, the motive?
You're on the right track.
Oh, I love him. He's so positive. Such a sweet boy.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name. What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, there she is.
Welcome back.
Grace?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, 'cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
An elephant in the room?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Yeah, was he waiting there with a bucket of bleach to splash on her face? Like,
That's the next big mystery, isn't it?
Right.
what was
He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
The bucket.
When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure, before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else? Go on, explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
She's really stubborn about this. I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire.
Dumpster fire.
Non-stop debate.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, 3 bolts.
Well-
but I feel like you know which one you should
Yeah.
go
The
with.
bottle's been emptied. Where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container? There were a bunch in the closet.
Container.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun.
Oh my god.
So when the victim came in, pow! He squirted her
Girl.
in the eyes.
Hey, the ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
To inflict those chemical burns, the killer had to use something. But what?
Well,
All right.
You
if the
saw it, it
original
was
bottle's
extremely
been
fast.
emptied,
Yeah.
where'd the
So they really
bleach
need
go?
to use that space bar.
Into another bottle?
What's the next
What
one?
about
You're getting the hang of it.
Yay.
Look at you go.
Yay.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Yo, that makes sense.
I love Jet. He's like, oh
I'm so
yeah.
glad someone else does. Oh man.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Ugh, girl, I love you. She's so adorable.
Okay, cool.
He is.
So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
Okay, yeah, that is what I am. Like, did he just waiting in there with the bucket ready to splash it over her? I feel like that.
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely
Oh,
he
okay,
threw it
guess
on
not.
her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
That's true.
Of course, my apologies.
Oh, don't bully him.
It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? Especially without her knowing. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
To this. So it burned her, the top of her head, and her eyes.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work?
It came from like above.
Unless those chemicals
Oh my god.
came from above?
She literally said the same thing. Okay, Diana.
Above. Yes, that's right. Above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air?
Please don't tell me he did some fucking like Drake and Josh type booby trap. Oh no. Oh
Maybe
no.
there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered
Oh
the room.
no.
Where's this
That's
bucket
awful.
supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
Oh, Ingrid, my sweet summer child. How on earth, honey, would he do that?
He's up there with the bucket. Just like
There's no way
Spider-Man
they
in
were
the
up
corner.
there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Eh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The killer wanted two things. For the bucket to be above the victim and for it to spill on her when she entered the room.
Okay.
In other words, he needed to balance the bucket. But on what?
So I assume when she goes in, when she opens the door, it would fall on her, right?
That seems about right, yeah.
I got it.
There you go.
I got it.
I don't know how we overlooked this,
Classic.
but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people
Oh
film?
my, literally. Like a
Yeah.
freaking, oh god. But with bleach.
No water.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant.
Yep.
When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high? Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
Balance that bucket on the door, the killer needed to reach pretty high. Is there anything at the crime scene they could have used as a boost
Wasn't there a stepladder?
There was. If I can answer that, it'll add further credibility to my theory.
The ladder!
Now you can choose whatever you want. Obviously, it was the towels on the cabinet.
Obviously.
You stack them up, you stand on them, you get high enough.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
My precious stepladder?
Oh my
you
gosh.
Think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knick-knack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
That's true.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
I have to agree. They must have been hiding somewhere waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. On top of the door! No, okay.
On top of the door frame!
Even though we just said that's not it.
Okay, he wasn't outside. That would be, no. He wasn't, I don't think he would be behind the door, because then he has, like, a risk of getting splashed. Plus, she was killed, didn't it say she was killed inside the closet?
Yeah, she was, like, right in the door frame.
I'm gonna say in the back.
I got it.
You got it.
Oh,
I think that one's a pretty, like, 50-50 call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't too sure on that one.
Yeah. You'll have moments
if he was
like
pressed
that.
up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way he can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Girl, what?
Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
Okay, and literally Desmond is carrying fucking arrows. Like, what?
She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense.
Bruh!
It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
Winona! Self-defense, you would stab her like once, maybe twice, not 28 times.
Yeah?
That's no excuse.
What?
There's no justifying murder. Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse. 28 stab wounds!
Yep.
No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
Yes, you tell him, buddy.
Wait, who's Kara?
It was the victim's name! Didn't anyone read the tablet?
Yes, my boy! My boy! My son! He knew her fucking name!
He said nothing!
Ugh, buddy. I love him.
As an
I agree
anyone
with you,
fucking
dude,
read.
but you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, What's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case. We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Okay, so it's never confirmed that this was fictional or not, right?
Like, as far as we know, the only thing we have is the voice in the speaker said that he recreated a murder from long ago. Whether that's truth or not, no one knows. There's nothing that's been confirmed to say it's real or fake.
Right, okay.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Yes, King. Yes,
right.
King.
What the hell?
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
Yes, girl.
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
They definitely were not fighting for their life.
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Yeah, that's too much.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense.
Oh, look at him. He's all upset.
Man.
He's like the only one that's really caring about her. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud. You seem a little pressed.
Silence! I
Chet.
won't allow this!
Well, things are getting emotional.
Oh, shit.
Why you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far, now would be a good time to change your approach.
Oh, God, there's more? Emotional stuff?
Well, this is let's see what it's trying to introduce here, because I see one of the things on there that's introducing the pathos mechanic.
Okay.
And this is something that is unique here. But during nonstop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over the theoretical and pressing E. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your truth cylinder. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement, and fire. If successful, you will make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponent. Stand on the lookout for pathos statements. While you'll always be able to advance trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. So there's actually kind of like a part where like the dialogue splits for a little bit and changes your route slightly to where you can continue to just focus on, you know, just your typical truth bullets and contradicting statements. But, as I said, you can take that little purple statement with the E button and then fire that at someone, and it changes the dialogue for that moment and creates a different conversation, a different path to go down.
Okay. So I can...
It won't create like it won't create like a different ending or anything, but it changes the statements, and, you know, like I said, this would be more emotionally charged because you're taking their emotions as an argument and putting it at them.
Right, okay. So I can absorb these emotions and then fire them as I would like the truth bullets?
Yeah, like you'll see a purple statement pop up like it showed there, and you'll hover over it just like, you know, if you wanted to fire it up, you'll press E, and that'll like put it in as the bullet that's in your truth gun, and then you'll fire that at a statement that matches it.
Okay.
So It becomes, I guess, slightly more difficult in that way, but it gives you unique dialogue upon doing that.
Okay. Interesting.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest!
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
No!
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how
Tell
can we
him, buddy.
do that? There's no reason to
There's your
trust
E
you
button.
if you have no
Oh, crap.
proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
I pressed
can
the
always
E
skip and get
button,
that.
but
We have to slow it down and get it with more stuff, because I thought it was what I said, but was this murder justified? Or was it truly unforgivable? I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth.
To kill Kara so easily.
We'll try
and
again. You can go
without
ahead and hold
restraint.
shift until like it's towards the very end when it pops up.
okay.
We'll like try holding space bar and see if it needs a certain amount of time or anything. And like maybe try holding E. I don't know if you held it or pressed it. I don't know what it needs for it, but we'll give it a try.
So do I hold E
This
and
killer,
press the right
dead
button?
or alive,
No, you just want to press
be
E
brought
on it
to justice.
to like pick it up.
But how can we do
Should be
that?
coming here soon. Go ahead and hold
There's
space bar now. Yep. And then there we go. Now it's yours.
Okay.
And you'll
You have
have it
no
for the.
So
I
says
think it'll
the
stay with you
ultimate
for because
liar.
there's no statements here. So now that you have a lawyer's intuition as an empathy bullet, you can use that on a statement coming up.
Okay.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest!
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals.
Tuition.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust.
No, you got it. I was just looking up to see where it would be. So
I saw that one and I was
shouldn't
like,
be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
Yeah.
when they first said that one, I was like, oh, that's more like a emotional argument than like a logic one. So
yeah, you nailed it.
When I do these, I have no confidence whatsoever.
You'll get your confidence. Look at you go.
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine.
That's true.
He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before.
Oh, buddy.
If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
She cracks me up.
Hey!
Always. I'm
If
not
it
a
means
bargain
going
bin.
home, then new guys convinced me.
Bargain bin buddy.
Oh man.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Hell yeah, Team Wolfgang.
Oh, hey.
Oh, look at him, baby.
Thank you all for your support.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're disembodied voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
Sleeping?
Bro, sleeping on us.
Oh, you're finally done.
Wow.
In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span. So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Practice?
Fine. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together. Let's dig into it.
That laugh. She's so cute.
She is. All right, it's time to bring this trial to an end. It's time for the closing argument.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, this is easy mode. So
Okay.
don't worry. During closing argument, you must summarize the case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book.
Aww.
This is the way it's done this way in all the Danganronpa games. So,
Okay.
like, this is how they all come to an end. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic are already complete. But it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use the WASD keys to navigate your stock. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap, and then press left key to insert the panel. Don't forget the Q and E keys, those are how you flip between pages.
Okay.
By the way, gaps reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is only one F3 key away. Now stand up straight and fix that tie, we got a case to close.
Okay.
Alright, and so now you have like the little pages on the right over there. Where did the killer hide? And so if you look on the very right hand side of the screen for you. I don't know if you can move the mouse over that
no,
far.
I can't.
Because I think they said use the WSD
Oh,
key
okay.
for that. And you have little panels over there, and I'll show you what's down there.
So where did they hide? In the janitor's closet?
Yep, there'll be a couple that are locked until you open them all up. But there you go. And like
What
the
was the
next one will
victim
be
carrying? A bucket.
Well, the victim.
Oh,
not
the
killer,
victim.
the victim.
The victim was
Yeah, you
carrying
may-
the gun.
Yeah, you may not have that yet though, because there are certain panels that are locked until you get the other ones in. So use E and Q to flip between the various pages that are here.
How did the killer reach the door frame? Going up the stepladder?
Yup.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's
The
not
final
there
panel
yet.
is the...
Okay, so this.
Yep. Now you've got your next one. Clawing at the killer's neck is the next one that you have.
Clawing at the killer's. Oh.
Boom. There we are. Next one is the bleach.
Bleach.
Awesome. And you've got one last one up there. Nailed it. The assault rifle.
This is how it happened.
Boom, you've done it.
Yay!
You've solved the mystery.
I wonder what her talent was.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher.
Oh wait,
Ultimate
a teacher's aid. Why
Yeah,
was she
ultimate
carrying a
thing.
gun?
Isn't that the question?
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
I mean, it does show that, you know, when I had a bit of a point, she was
probably
ready
when
to
our
fucking
unnamed
go.
killer, who was
Yeah.
armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest. He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Aye, they needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
I see you found the auto button there. Unless you pressed it by accident.
But to do that,
Yeah,
they
I
would
don't
need
know
to set
how
a trap
it
and catch the victim
did
by
that.
surprise.
I didn't press it.
It's okay.
The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival. The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And,
God.
the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Youch!
Jet, buddy.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara. In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Horace?
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes, let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face?
What was that all about?
I don't know what the thing is about. Try and do a function and then get
Everybody,
F3
look
so
over
we can
there.
try and I don't remember what the thing is. What's auto? Oh, that's because where does it show where auto is? Would it be spacebar? I guess because
Mode?
spacebar is mode. Yeah, I guess spacebar might be it.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, now you have control back.
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
must have just accidentally pressed it.
Yeah. And now you can continue.
Oh god, this is who Allie sends for. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
It's just so,
Yep.
Away
it's
those
so predictable.
pickaxes, peasants.
Yep.
The walls have finally crumbled. What will you do
Oh, man.
now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it? Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, Have you made your choice?
Peasants.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
This person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy? No. You don't address your superiors like that. Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
What's that?
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Tozu.
Tozu. Killing game?
Yeah. Killing game.
You did it! You made it through the trial! Let's go!
Yay!
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short.
Hey.
Hey, what do you mean killing game?
The show
you hit auto again.
No, I didn't though. I didn't press the space. I don't know why it did that.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Kinda. No, I did not.
Quite the contrary. This is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates,
my blood is rushing,
are going to kill each other.
Oh! His eye. That's so creepy.
Yeah. That's not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then...
But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery.
Mm-hmm. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
What?
What are you talking about? You lied to us?
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth, and if I recall correctly... Should you all agree on the right answer, you'll be free to leave this room. Yay, soybean. That's what I promised. Alright, let you leave this room. I simply said you could leave this room, not go home.
Wow, what a... what a little bitch.
You
sneaky son of a bitch.
Not okay!
You're full of shit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy... Bullshit. What am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it. He's lying.
Dude! Hey, why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner?
And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants.
Please don't.
Please don't do this.
I just want to go home.
I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Tallner.
Huh?
We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. What's this? The peasant has a rebuttal.
Let's see.
A match between unprepared, unfit players. You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game we've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill?
Nonsense.
Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right! We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor dear in a jar and return her to nature.
I would never!
My mochi heart would melt otherwise. She's so cute.
Oh, dear.
I see, I see.
I see. That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill?
Ooh, that's a question.
Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
If you do, then tell me. Regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, you've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise.
Plot twist.
Not. You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoil sport.
Oh, and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How? All you did was make us play detective.
Plot twist!
And for good reason.
Plot twist.
Oh, auto's going on again. If one of you is killed, I don't know why that's happening to you for some reason.
I don't know.
Or is it not? That's so weird. If one of you is killed, remaining students will participate in the true class trial. Your objective here is simple. Uncover the culprit if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. Result will be decided by popular vote. If you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue.
Bruh.
However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand?
So pretty much, if you're good enough at covering your tracks and people don't find out, you can leave alive. And everyone else dies?
Yep, if you can, so like that's the premise of like, if you're stuck in this, if you can kill one person and believe that you can do it without anyone else solving it, then you will be free and everyone else gets executed in your place.
Wow.
Everyone else dies, you leave alone scot-free.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All of us would be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of our most beautiful rules.
Oh my god.
Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter.
Such disrespect.
Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left.
Oh my god. Holy crap. So if they keep guessing the killer correctly, it'll just keep going and going until there's only 2 left.
Absolutely.
Wow.
You may want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive?
No shot.
2 people? That's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know, that's what makes it so funny.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Most of you will die, no matter what. And yet, with every passing trial, you all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion?
I have an appetite for destruction.
I can't wait to see all of you in action. Yeah, laugh.
Oh.
The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind.
Who hit him? Oh my god!
What do you think?
A million times, you lazy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Oh my god.
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm
The
not the
cuticles.
one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow, and another.
What a queen.
And when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
No!
Before we could do anything,
No! Oh my god! What?
the sound of a gunshot
Grace!
echoed in our ears.
Oh, what?
We're all good. Gotcha!
What the hell?
Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by the stray bullet.
What the? Who the hell?
We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle.
Oh shit, this is like the paintings. She has like a mask like in the paintings.
Yeah? Her mask, the design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him.
You...
Damn.
You shot at her.
For real? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer woman.
Oh my god.
Nothing. You've become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara.
Mara.
If any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, we'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she missed her shots? That was just a warning. I assure you, it'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case...
Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh? You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do. Because they're ultimates.
Oh, buddy.
Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures.
He's right.
Grace was trying to compose herself, still clearly shocked by the run-in with death.
Don't test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voice in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, So willing to blindly put their faith in each other. For some reason, it made me sick.
Jeez, Damon!
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea.
Hi. What kind of captain would I be if I can't even handle a small crew of 15?
What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
You've got it all wrong.
Students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words.
Ah.
Yeah, that.
Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer.
Oh, well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In the outside world, ultimates would do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
You continue to convince all these people to trust each other. They'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along? Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it will be easier for you to kill them?
That's...
My boy would never.
That's enough.
Suddenly Ingrid stepped forward in front of Wolfgang protectively.
See, this is why I love her. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed.
Please?
So stop trying to turn us against each other. Please.
The horrible feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Ava's right. Huh?
No! Damon, not you too.
I know. Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Eva made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? Hey, not mine!
Masked man!
Hey, not me! Don't drag me into this! This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings.
Don't you dare hurt my boy.
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch!
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too.
Yeah, what the hell makes you so special?
I can feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talent. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through that trial.
Really?
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out.
Shrimp? Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is. Do you know?
Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, that hurts.
How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when we're in the middle of a death game?
The hell?
Wait, I wasn't trying to...
Valid point, Ingrid. Valid point.
Uh-huh. It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Do I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks, Dad. Can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay.
I hate
You
him.
turn toward him with the masked woman trailing closely behind.
I like her, though.
Of course you do. The disarm mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here, okay?
It was only when the madman had left that... Grayson, shut the fuck... It was only when the madman had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in the killing game with people who despise me.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that art. That's cool.
Yeah? How? How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I just wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy.
Oh, buddy. Maybe if you smiled every once in a while or something.
That ain't happening. Look at this guy. Angsty little boy. Angsty little boy.
He is.
Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. Oh my god, I just saw up top for the first time Mark hiding in his little alligator beanie and Jet trying to comfort him.
Oh my god.
It's okay, bro.
Aw.
Oh, man.
Oh. Man, I love all these characters. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hope nothing happens to him.
Yeah, I hope not in this killing game.
For better or for worse, it's me versus them. So cued the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare. An unrelenting despair. The beginning
Ooh,
of the killing game.
that static scared me for a second.
And that's the prologue done.
Oh, the art. It's so good.
To be continued. And it'll be continued right now!
And it will be.
Well, it's also a very Danganronpa thing that all of the blood and violence and gore is all pink. If you're wondering why.
Yeah. I thought it was
that's
a
just the way they did it.
unique touch.
Yeah. I guess they call it kind of like a psychopop aesthetic, apparently, is like a main name for it. But it also helps, I mean, I can't really say it helps with violence tabs. Oh, it jumps right into chapter 1. Oh, shit. Neat.
Oh.
Doesn't take you back to the main menu. Cool.
Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, it's them.
Hey!
It's Tozu and Mara. Whoa.
You get to see the opening cutscene they put time working on. They even hired an actual orchestra to make this opening piece.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Damn, that's crazy. Dark, hello! Just in time for chapter 1!
Yeah! I'm also not sure if you noticed, but everyone has an animal motif that is tied to them.
Oh my gosh, literally Channy was telling me about it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So I was on the lookout for some of them.
Yeah.
I noticed that Eva was a crow. He's an alligator.
Diana's
I
got a
couldn't
chameleon
tell
on
what.
there.
I couldn't tell what Diana was. I didn't see hers.
Yeah, it's a little bracelet that she has on. It's a chameleon that wraps around her wrist.
Oh. Yeah, because Channy sent me a gif of Wolfgang with like little sheep. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he's a sheep.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay.
No, don't say that. Oh, Dark. Yes, it's Tozu. Yeah.
It was so fast on the draw.
I was like, oh, yep, I see it. I see it. Whoa, look at the... Okay, Mara, hello.
Oh, man.
What
I knew
is-
the characters would zone in on immediately.
Oh, yeah. What is, what's her face? Winona. What is her animal?
Ooh, let me double check. It's not a wolf, I don't think. It may have been a bear.
That was my first instinct, was a wolf, but... Oh, she's a bear.
Yeah, I think it was
Oh,
bear.
cool. Ooh, beneath the veil of hypocrisy.
And I mean, there are so many theories, so I mean, I won't, go too crazy or anything. The game is, Project Eden's Garden. And I do think it's very interesting how, have you seen what Damon's symbol is?
Damon? He's
yeah.
a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the kind of guy.
concerning.
The snake in the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Yeah. But, all right, gotta snap back in. Chapter 1.
All right, chapter 1.
I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area to fit that description was this hallway. The other students already in their rooms? Jet.
Jet. Oh my god.
So it's true what Tozu said. There's a dorm prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is.
Oh, Dark. Can I figure out who you sent for? So Allie actually told me who you sent for. Pirate guy. John.
Jean de la Mer.
I love him.
Alright, and so now you got to go find your dorm room. And thankfully they're all kind of...
Wolfgang's dorm. Can I go in? Can I just barge in?
Oh yeah. It will
Oh, nameplates.
Yeah, it'll only let you go in yours. Just like the trial podiums. But yeah, so you just gotta look at the nameplates up top to find yours.
Ingrid, oh my god! My two faves are right across from each other. Mark, Winona. She don't have a last name?
She just goes by Winona.
Oh. Like Zendaya.
Hi. John. Eloise.
Eloise.
Desmond.
Toshiko.
Ulysses.
Eva. Jet.
Jet.
Diana. Oh, here we are.
Damon.
Oh,
at the end.
There's all like little jewels on them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Alrighty.
I see.
Looks like this is it.
Dark Alley dragged you down with her, with Tozu.
I'm so sorry, Dark. Room is filled with expensive-looking furniture. In the very back, I could see there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapping, or according to a kidnapper himself, a game. Which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for anything dangerous. Now you can examine your room.
It's nice and super boring like you, Damon.
It's nice and vanilla.
I wonder if all of their rooms are like adhere to like what they're, cause like this is all green, like him. Like he has a green motive going on.
Yes.
Bathroom.
Bathroom's more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control?
What?
Is that a fucking bidet? Damn, never mind what I said. Bed.
Bed.
It's a bed. Looks somewhat comfortable at the very least. Hey, don't forget, I think Enter key is what shows you everything that you can look at.
Oh, yes. Camera.
Camera. I ain't get no privacy.
That's an invasion of privacy.
The camera hung from the roof of the passageway.
Oh, Yume, hello!
Hello!
Hello.
No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me.
Ugh.
Must be equipped with a motion detector.
Oh, calendar.
On the wall was a pin-up calendar of a celebrity. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's also not what I wanted to look at during the killing game.
Oh my god.
Bookshelf.
Oh yes, Yume. I am taking a liking to Winona. She's just a bitch, and I just like that.
Yeah?
Like,
it's your whole I can fix her trope.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, huh? These books weren't books at all. They were props made to resemble them.
What the heck? They have prop books?
What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but...
Wow, that's shitty.
Yeah.
We can share, Yume.
Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here.
Huh, that's interesting. Oh, wardrobe.
Wardrobe. And then maybe the desk itself?
That's...
What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How is that possible? This blazer is tailor-made. My parents sewed the pattern.
What the heck? That's so creepy.
Days. There were some sticky notes and pens inside of one of the drawers. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Jeez, picking apart this room made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door.
Pathetic wet cat boy.
Eh?
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Damn it, the lock is broken. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes. Grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. It wasn't exactly safe, but it was good enough for now. It was already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying. Hopefully whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students.
Damn.
Maybe the makeup girl.
Oh
She's
no!
an easy target. You son of a...
No, leave her alone.
Leave my daughter alone!
Leave Diana alone.
I can kill you! Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down.
What? Sir.
What a monster. Why was this happening to me? I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought it was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? Don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mom and dad.
No.
But the people running this game seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least not before some of us are already dead. Bot!
Ah, there's a bot. Oh, he got it
That
fast.
stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Yeah, I was on. I saw that. And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
were on that shit. That was so fast. Evan.
Yep. That was an all hell no the moment I saw that.
Immediately obliterated. Ooh, what is happening?
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors.
Why is there like a cheapy version of him?
He's just a little guy.
Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu. Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last second jitters.
He looks very puntable. Yes, he does.
Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product. And you, yes you, are the chicken!
Hey.
Wow.
Perhaps I should switch career paths.
No.
Where's my Chibi Tozu plush so I can throw it around and beat it up?
Oh.
Hello, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it.
Oh god, is he gonna announce like who died each morning? Oh god, like the freaking Hunger Games?
The silent crowd, huh?
I don't have a cannon, I'm sorry. It was out of the budget.
The sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call.
Huh?
Regular morning announcements.
Eh?
All of a sudden, from the other side of my door, Bang, bang, bang.
Who's there?
Someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey, who's there?
Police, open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied.
Oh, it's just the pro gamer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone.
Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way.
I heard her drawing a deep breath, and then...
Oh my god. I want to be friends with her so bad.
Fuck that door, dude. Sabrina's the best. The door swung open and sent the chair that was holding it flying.
Oh my god.
Yo!
This isn't funny.
You kicked my door open.
Hey, hey!
I said to open up, didn't I?
Check it out!
Anyways, John told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in that dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen?
Yep.
Yep.
Great!
So, if you don't mind, it would be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on John's bad side. He looks mad intimidating, you know?
Ugh.
Fine, I'll go.
Just follow me!
Sweet. See you there.
She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestion sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to the dining hall place, right? If I'm avoiding questions down the line, then it's best I just relent. Time to roam free.
Time to be free.
As free as we can be.
Cassidy.
Yep.
What better way to kick off the day than with some doorbuster action?
Level up!
Yeah, let's aim for the top. Or the knob, if you want to be efficient.
She won't get on anyone's good side acting like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a little gremlin.
Which way is it?
To your right.
This way? Wait, this way?
Right. Back down the hallway that you came from.
Oh, down this
Yeah.
hall?
Yeah.
God, I got what, all the way down here? Oh, wait,
You
I can
hold
run.
shift, I believe. Yep. And to the right. There it is.
Diana.
Hey there.
Hi.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Damon.
Hey, hey.
Hey, do you have a calendar in your room?
A calendar. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Is your calendar also themed?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Around horses.
Huh?
Horses?
I saw photos of a girl horseback riding in different places. Beautiful places, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's also got horses.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Huh?
What's the problem?
Nothing. It's just funny. Cause the girls I've spoken to all say their calendars have the horse girl, while the guys all say theirs have a male celebrity.
Fucking
Except you.
got him. Fucking got him.
Got him.
Got him, dude. Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Why are we lying, sweetheart?
I can hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, that was great.
Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gazes of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out!
That should be everyone.
Haha!
Much appreciated, Cassidy.
How we feeling?
All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share.
Have you discovered something?
Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some exploring. I investigated every part of this academy with the exception of your rooms, Nate.
You think?
Naturally, whatever the fuck it. You don't seem tired after doing that. It's nothing I'm not used to. Once you've pulled enough all-nighters, the differences between night and day start to become meaningless.
Oh, buddy.
Hi.
Anyways, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut.
Oh.
Locked? Do you think something dangerous is being kept there?
What? Something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes! Talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusion.
Hold your horses.
No, she makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is that we can't enter. If we can't enter, then we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brute force, which you already know isn't taken kindly. What happened next? You said this was the first oddity, so you must have found a second.
That's right.
Not just found, explored.
Oh, really?
Take a breather.
There I was, in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route. Searching every nook and cranny. When I noticed one of the shutter doors was open.
It was open? What did you find?
What did I find? Haha! I'm not about to spoil the surprise.
Oh, come on, John.
Man.
Seriously, man? Don't worry, I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn arrived, but...
Leave it to me!
Today we can explore it together. The tree is a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can...
Huh?
Huh? His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps.
Whoa!
Hey, did everyone's watches just make a high-pitched noise? What? Nah, are we about to get zapped?
I think we would have felt an electric shock by now.
Huh?
So, what was that little ding for?
We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches.
The Apple Watches?
The Apple Watches!
Am I looking at a map?
Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update?
Look, if you zoom in close enough, the names of the rooms will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers.
Dining hall, laundromat. Yup, it really is the layout of this building. Whoa, turns out we're right on the money calling this room a dining hall.
Ooh! Ooh, is this place John's acting so hush-hush about?
We went to a region of the map which resembled a building with the tree. All 5 shutter doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large multi-room area. Alpha Sanctuary?
What the hell?
Huh?
The position does line up. Odd choice of a name, though. Alpha Sanctuary. So the room we found doesn't match its description. Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or concerned.
Man.
This one should be better if you could make cute emojis or check your running distance.
Oh my god.
No kidding.
Really not much of a watch. Doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do we know if it's actually 8 a.m.? Few clocks aren't going to seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're going to try and mess with our sleep schedules.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I do feel especially cantankerous today.
That ain't it.
A big word for you.
Now the announcement seemed accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of the night. Last night. But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand. Our new area of interest. The map at everyone's disposal will be even easier to find. I say that's a sign for this crew to set sail.
May as well.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
Still, let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous.
Okay. We won't know until we check for ourselves. Let's go.
Pardon me.
Just a moment. Are we able to trust those two? He pointed at Ava and I.
Uh-oh. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awfully suspicious.
I'm only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person or thing would be morally dishonest.
Let's see.
And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear, it was not me sowing discourse last night. Isn't that right, Eva?
In the outside world, Ultimates would do anything to further their own goals. Same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Trying to crush our spirits during such a vulnerable moment. And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare like cats following a string toy. Demon could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead, the whole world Ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. Everyone's known in order to elevate his own.
Hello, Allie. Break time at work.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome. I saw who you sent for.
Immediate call out.
Not surprised. Not surprised at all.
Nope.
Not surprised at all.
At all.
Unfortunately.
Really, neither of these two have our best interests at heart.
I see. It's true, having the ultimate lie around during our investigation would make some people here uncomfortable.
Oi! More than that, she'll probably use her skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads.
Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damon remained here.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else could stay and keep an eye on them. Not it! Bro? Damn, you hate them that much?
Hell no!
Dude, I don't hate them! It's just, babysitting is hard work, you know? That's what my babysitter's always told me, at least.
Oh, buddy.
That wasn't a problem, child. Shut up.
I think it's okay if Eva and Damon come along.
Huh?
Hold on.
You aren't aware of them, Miss Venecia?
Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right?
Right, lawyer man?
What about...
Yeah, Eva could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries seem at least tangentially related, don't they?
I suppose it's not a huge deal, so long as they don't interfere.
Correct.
I have no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we could investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Haha! Now that's the energy I'm looking for. How's about it, crew? Ready to head off and explore?
So long as you don't pair me with anyone weird.
Leave it to me! Whatever floats your boat, follow me!
People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading toward the room with the tree. Alpha Sanctuary, huh? As much as I didn't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to see what this new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous. Could it?
Oh, is anything important in here?
Not right now. Essentially saying that you can go to the area with the tree.
Yes. Evan, which way is it?
To the right.
I am so directionally challenged. This place is like... it looks the same everywhere. Winona!
Fair.
Come on.
Do you want something?
No, not really.
Anyway.
Are you on your way to the new room?
Nope.
I'd say I'm still hesitant. Everyone is so willing to blindly follow one man. It seems these people desperately need someone to look up to.
Welp.
What can you do?
I'll take charge.
You may. Wait, is it in here?
Yep, that way. Oh, yes. And then across the path.
Tree room.
The gang's all here.
Huh? Huh? Why is the shutter closed? I was sure I left it open.
Oh?
The pirate pressed both his hands against the shutter door and attempted to heave it open with only his strength. But the door didn't budge an inch. Well, that's something to grip onto. There's no getting past. So this is all for nothing? I could try kicking it down, but that'll surely get me a zap. Or worse, catch the attention of...
Oh, what?
I've been upstaged!
What the hell?
Huh?
Villain! You stay away, villain!
It seems the pirate went ahead and told everyone about the shutter door.
Terrible. Just
Vagabond.
terrible.
Attention seeker! As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who introduces new areas. Now anything I say will seem like an afterthought. I wasn't expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you. But I'm a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you focus on?
Oh well, I should look onto the bright side.
Plot twist!
There's still two very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then. Tell us.
First of all, let's see if you've noticed the new map features.
Well done.
Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature.
The show must go on.
The rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them, after all. Rules and regulations. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
all right,
boy.
you go ahead and read this quick while I go to the bathroom for 2 seconds. You can read all the rules for yourself. I'll be back.
All right, all students who are unwilling participants of the killing game must live at Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. What the hell? Hold on, I'm readjusting. You have to read the terms and conditions. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Okay. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is the blackened. All killing game participants will have 1 vote. If the majority vote goes towards the blackened student, then they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue for all remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards the spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed, and the remaining blackened will be granted release. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. So they'll be killed. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately. Wow.
How?
I'm back.
You back?
I'm back. You like the rules?
That's the new rules can be added just whenever.
Yep.
Oh my god. Ali Tozu's presence is healing you.
Oh my god.
From the damage that retail is doing. Oh
That's why
goodness.
he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Alright.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Rules for a killing game?
Why the long face?
Of course. We are civilized folk, are we not?
Get out.
Civilized folk? Don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. That's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students in a prison. Even so, those fake guards didn't kill people.
Pathetic.
Shush, shush, shush! We're not having this debate again. What was that yesterday about logic jumping ship?
Mm-hmm.
Now for the second, more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
Plot twist.
Secret could spell the difference between life and death.
A secret?
Huh?
The difference between life and death? What do you mean by that?
Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know more about this secret, you'll have to find it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
Oh my god.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many of them.
Who? Me?
Truly? Why, thank you!
God.
Moving on.
Anyway, I'll be off now. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, what about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry, I have that handled.
Good morning.
Have fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly check your Tozu trinkets for new updates. Whistling a cheery tune to himself, the masked man strolled away and out of sight.
Weird.
Oh, goodness.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket? He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about an ugly name. I'm sticking a watch.
Hey.
Hey, what about the other thing he said? Apparently, there's an important secret behind this shuttered door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Woohoo! Count me in.
Whoa! Did you even listen to that goat guy?
He said this secret could be the difference between life and death. That's not something to run headfirst into.
Doubt it.
He probably just said that to spook us. We don't even know what the secret is.
Which is why we should have exercised caution. Look around you, we're in a killing game. Yours been prepared is definitely dangerous.
Tisk.
If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can't be good news.
Right.
Exactly. For all we know, we could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us, so we'd assume everything within this killing game exists for that reason.
Kind of like...
Then, the secret?
Stay calm.
It is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also where resistance against the killing game can begin.
Eh?
What do you mean? Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration.
Yo!
Hey, the shutter door opened.
The shutter was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted over it.
Check it out!
Check it out! This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary?
Aye, according to the map. As for whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better I just show you inside. Follow me.
Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
I'm sure.
Yes, I think it's best we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously?
You want to investigate? Didn't you just say we should resist the killing game?
Trust in the process.
It is not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozu's bait. As long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost to our safety.
Just like my video games.
Hell yeah! We're gonna be raiding this like around the Dreadnought. Oh, Cassidy.
Hey, there's your new door to explore.
Woo!
At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, its appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much subtlety as a supervillain's lair in a kid's show. Of course, whatever lurked behind this door probably wasn't something to laugh at. Everyone here? All right. He wrapped both hands tightly around the handle. He heaved open the door with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse inside. Huh? Is this a pharmacy?
Oi! Oi, it is a pharmacy.
Meh.
That's the first day to defeat the point of a killing game.
No.
That's assuming people will use this pharmacy for good.
Bro?
You mean
It's no wonder John was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are lurking inside?
Hell no! Then we should stay clear of this place, right?
Not exactly.
What?
It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. All we're doing is investigating our surroundings. If everyone's on the same page with this pharmacy, it'll be easier to notice if something goes missing.
So what you're saying is if we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions to take?
It's either that or be vulnerable. The door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter's probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend.
Hold on.
Do you really think one of us would steal something dangerous from the pharmacy?
I'd hope not, but better to be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour, eh? We can share our findings then.
Yep, sounds good. Remember, guys, make sure to stay on alert for anything dangerous.
If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead.
Miss. Word choice, Miss Madison.
With cautious yet determined expressions, students entered the newly opened pharmacy. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounded like a disaster in the making. But having already evoked the group's ire after speaking my mind before, I was about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet. Let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are of finding it.
You little snake, Damon.
The difference between life and death, huh?
Little snake boy.
Entering the pharmacy was like being transported to early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, as the cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass, I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 exits framed either side of the wall. Although the floor wasn't tiled, it had been painted to look that way. And the ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns.
Jeez.
Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? And now you explore your new area.
Cabinets.
Cabinets.
Cabinet.
Okay, no. Despite everything about this place looking old-fashioned, there was a single speck of dust on the glass.
Okie dokie. We'll talk to Kaya. Counter.
What the heck is this? Some sort of weird wired contraption?
Is it like a blood pressure thing?
I do not know. Despite everything about this place looking old-fashioned, I was thinking, okay, so that's the same thing as it was.
Oh, same thing. Okay.
All right.
Ingrid.
Hiya.
Hiya. Mind talking for a sec?
Hello?
I'm surprised you want to talk to me at all.
Oh.
'Cause of what happened yesterday? Nonsense.
Now, would you look at that?
I don't let the past affect today's judgments. It would drive me crazy.
Anyway,
what do you want?
Help a lady out, will you?
Could you start leaving your dirty laundry outside your room every morning?
huh?
What? Why?
So I can collect it. There's a laundry room here, isn't there? May as well use it.
I see.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
She wants to do everyone's laundry?
Yeah.
Girl.
What now?
Tozu Live, welcome. Best girl on screen.
Best girl on
What?
screen. Yes, Ingrid. I
What
love
now?
her so much. Well, I'd like to propose a question.
Ingrid truly is a mom friend, like to
She
the nth degree.
She is. It's a bit of an embarrassing one, but do you think you could help? With the laundry, I mean. There's a lot of you, so I know I could use an additional hand.
Huh? Why me?
Well, that cute little suit of yours is very well kept. You must have plenty of experience under your belt, right?
You don't need to word it like that.
He's blushing over there.
My mom does it every morning for me. No, you can't. I'm stuck here.
Oh, so cute!
So what do you say?
What should I do? Should I help Ingrid with all the laundry duties?
Hell yeah!
It's not cute.
Sure, I can help.
Aw, shucks. Thank you. I'll let you know when I need you. You can bring a friend too if you want.
Seriously?
I don't have any friends here. I've only been here a day.
Tisk.
Oh, Tozy Live, thank you for the follow.
Hey, let's go.
And get
Thank
off
you.
and get off your butt and start making connections. They could help you out later down the line. Don't underestimate the people around you, you hear? I love that. Any interaction with Ingrid, I cherish.
Yep. Look at all this stuff. Kai pointed at the shelves, which were lined with an assortment of different medicines. There's way too many drugs here. What if someone uses it for something bad?
Oh, buddy.
That's...
Like a murder plot?
No, seriously.
Huh? Well, true, but I was talking about tripping out.
Ugh.
What if someone downs an entire bottle just to get high? There's no opioid emergency center or anything here. I hope everyone here has high tolerance.
Oh, buddy.
Seriously?
That's what you're concerned about? Yeah? Tons of people can get easily addicted. I'm telling you, this is a whole can of worms that lead to havoc. I've seen it firsthand.
Oh, buddy.
I think most of these are two other friends that they can go investigate other rooms.
Yeah.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Who cares?
Nothing. Did he shoot me a dirty look?
Okay. Intriguing. Wolfgang!
Hi there, my rival.
Curious.
All of this medication is out in the open. Anyone could easily grab what they wanted. Maybe we should try locking this place up. No.
No matter.
No, that won't be necessary.
Eh?
But didn't you just... I was merely stating a fact, not implying anything. I'm very confident no one will misuse what is available here.
Trust in the process.
You should be confident too.
Oh, buddy.
You may say that now, but his expression earlier told a different story. About me. He doesn't trust me.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, I think I just got the rooms that are in the back. Not that one. You have to click on one of the other doors that's there.
Oh, back here. Okay.
Yeah. Who needs groceries?
Dark, no! Don't hit him with a newspaper. That's my son.
Where's Floral at?
Floral, stop it. Wow, the perfumes here are so luxurious.
Oh.
Oh, look at this one. The bottle is so pretty and gold. But what is this fragrance? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know a lot of words, right, Ulysses? Tell me what you think.
I can't.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting you?
No, I mean, I literally can't smell the perfume.
Oh shit.
Come again?
Do you have a cold or something?
Actually...
No, I just can't smell.
Eh?
It's a condition I was born with. Basically, my body doesn't produce enough hormones. And the genes which cause this also interfere with the part of my brain that gets involved in processing smells.
And so on and so on.
Resulting in the inability to smell. Oh, sorry to hear that.
According to my notes...
It's not a big deal. I can still recognize the scent if you describe it to me. How? Whenever I'm reading a book, I'll record any description of a scent I come across.
Oh.
Currently, there's over 1,000 entries in my notebook.
Oh my god, that's actually like really wholesome. And like kind of psychotic at the same time. But also,
Oh,
still
man.
really wholesome and kind of sad.
Yeah. 1,000 entries? How does he find time for that?
Mm-hmm.
If you want, Diana, can you describe the perfume's fragrance to me? There's a chance it'll match one of my entries.
Oh my god. This is so cute. Pat him on the head.
Pat, pat.
Sure thing.
Jeez, I guess this guy's got himself covered.
Cassidy Amber.
Question.
Yo, Damie.
It's Damon.
Hmm.
You think it too, don't you?
Think what?
That John is a total LARPer.
Huh?
Oh
What
my
are you
god.
talking about?
Duh.
Come on, are you serious? You don't know what LARPing is?
Yep.
It's a style of roleplay that takes place in person instead over the internet.
So, it's acting?
Dude!
Hey, actors are only in it for the money. John obviously stoops low, but I doubt he stooped that low.
You're calling him a loser either way.
Hmm.
You gotta go back to work. Bye, Allie!
Oh, bye, Allie!
Good luck. I'll save you soon.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Good luck. Though you seem to think otherwise, am I right? You need to back your claim with some evidence. Know of any famous John doppelgangers?
That's not it.
Don't go making weird accusations. I know that guy's not an actor. He's just a pirate, I guess. Don't let him hear you say that.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. A guy who plays a pirate.
Really?
That's called acting.
Dude!
Dude, are you deaf in one ear? I just said role-playing and acting are completely different.
He's super sensitive about this. Does she roleplay in her free time or something? She plays D&D, you know.
Oh yeah, she definitely plays D&D. Love her.
She's the best. Various expensive looking perfumes were encased in a glass cabinet. This was the first time I've seen perfume being sold at a pharmacy.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Bright yellow mop buckets, brooms, and chemical cleaners line the shelves. As well as extra strength all purpose cleaner, laundry powder, degreaser, disinfectant, furniture polish, glass cleaner. Jeez, that's a lot of cleaning supplies.
To clean up a crime scene.
Clean up the murders after you, fools!
I gave you all the supplies.
Make it extra messy for me. Though I guess it's not a bad thing to have around, considering the people I'm stuck with. Drinks.
Drinks!
Nondescript Coca-Cola!
Wow.
The entire aisle was packed with soft drinks, and an authentic glass bottle, too. And all the same flavor by the looks of it.
Well, we got the glass bottles. Fancy.
You going fancy, huh? Fancy.
Fancy.
Hey, whatever. Drinking something from this pharmacy would be stupid.
Channy better not have Dr. Pepper in there. They better
It's
not.
all been relabeled. It's actually all Dr. Pepper with a Coke label over
I would
it.
be so mad if someone tricked me like that.
Don't give me any ideas.
Do not.
Oh my god.
Defriend.
No!
Just for like a minute, and then he'd be my friend again.
Yay!
Let's do beauty products.
A vast selection of colorfully packaged skin, hair, and body care products were on display. Taking a closer look, every label bore the same extremely pixelated and hard-to-read logo. La Roche-Posay?
What?
The fuck is this? That doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
I'm not fancy enough for this shit.
Nope.
Oh, that was the door to another room, but I don't know if you want to go back or not.
Oh shit, let me go back.
I think R will take you back there quick. Go ahead and, yeah. It won't take you out of this whole area. It might take you back over here. Okay, so you can click the door on the left.
Okay, you may.
Bye, you may.
I will hold her hand for you. I'll keep her
remember
safe.
the enter button if you ever need your handy dandy spyglass.
Oh, I always forget about the enter button. Okay, I already did all that.
Yeah.
Oh. A gachapon.
For real?
Whoa, is that a gachapon? What's it doing in a place like this? There's no sticker showing what's up for grabs. It's the ultimate blind box.
Sounded more like the ultimate scam.
Ooh!
A gachapon this mysterious is bound to have good prizes. Here's hoping for a bunch of rare figurines. Those can sell for tons.
We walked over to the machine and poked at the money slot with her finger.
No card terminal, huh? Whoever made this thing sure is behind the times.
Damon!
You got any cash on you?
Seriously?
Even if I use physical cash, my wallet is inside my luggage, which was left on the train.
So unfair.
Ugh, how are we supposed to play if we don't have any money? You think Toes is gonna start his own economy here?
Better zip up my fly, my genius is showing.
One of the best lines.
That really caught me. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh my god, I want to be friends with her. If he does,
You need some recovery time, Jesus.
oh my god. She's a hoot. She's so funny.
Absolutely.
Okay. If he does, I've already got the perfect name for the currency. Blood money. God
Can you
damn.
not?
Too soon? Oh well. Moving on.
Yep.
It may not seem like it, but money isn't the end-all be-all.
Check it out.
We still have one last thing up our sleeves. Our brains. Just you wait. Cassidy Amber will crack open the secrets of this gachapon. Figuratively.
Uh-huh. This machine is probably private property like the camera Grace tried to throw a rock at. Back then, Grace only received a shock. That was before the Mara woman had been introduced to us. Cassidy might talk the talk, but even she knows better than to risk a face full of lead.
That's true.
Alright, and there's still... Yep.
Oh, pachinko machine.
Pachinko machine. This looked a lot like a pachinko machine. Definitely out of place for a pharmacy.
Rise and shine!
Oh my god.
You
Is he just
discovered it!
showing up out of nowhere?
Hello! You discovered it. Where did you come from?
Plot twist!
Beneath the floorboards where the telltale heart lies.
Oh my god.
Jeez, you should have stayed there.
Why the long face?
Anyways, this pachinko machine is vital to your killing game experience. It is the only source of Marabucks in the entire academy.
The hell?
Marabucks.
Oh my god.
Marabucks are a physical currency which can be used to win prizes from the gachapon next door over. However, students looking to obtain this currency must first brave the pachinko machine. To start a game, simply slide 2 Marabucks into the machine. With luck, the ball will drop into the correct hole and you'll win more Marabucks.
Well done.
Without luck, well, you get nothing. Easy as that. Since everyone's wallets are currently empty, the first game is free for all students.
I
Why would you put something like that in this, like this in a pharmacy?
Who? Me?
Buying medicine is sort of like gambling in a way. There's no way to tell what's really in the bottle. You can only trust in the process.
Dude.
That bag of over-the-counter cough drops could be laced with arsenic for all you know. What sort of world does this guy live in?
Anyways.
Well, I don't see why I would take my chances with a machine like this. Seems like a quick way to lose money. Fear not. The pachinko is merciful as it is arbitrary. Should you fail to win after a certain number of attempts, the pachinko will grant you a special consolation award.
A pity prize.
Isn't this lovely?
A little bit pity for the fortuneless few. Generous, isn't it?
Ugh.
Sorry, still not interested.
Just
Tough
terrible.
audience. Well, fuck you then.
Moving on.
How about this then? Every few weeks, the pachinko will receive a new patch.
Plot twist.
And the consolation reward guarantee carries over. However, the guarantee won't carry on over if there's a lunar eclipse in the coming 3 weeks.
What the hell?
Or if the name of the current month ends in Y. Or if Mercury's in retrograde.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think? Sounds compelling, no?
Take this seriously.
Nope, not convinced. Truly? Maybe I should try a different approach. Few penalties, maybe? No, then loses the thrill factor. The kinder the system, the less alluring it becomes. Tozu wandered out of the room, clearly deep in thought.
That man is insane.
Yeah. Absolutely insane.
Oh my god.
Marbles all lost. Maybe I'll try out this pachinko machine later.
Goodness. I think that was everything.
All right. I do think that is everything for now in this room. 'Cause yeah, I think that little thing, but just like the continuation of beauty products that are on that little counter over there.
Laboratory cabinets.
Tall laboratory cabinets line the walls of the room. Behind the glass, I could see dozens of potted plants. Those plants aren't real, are they?
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. Your typical lab table equipped with a sink and a Bunsen burner. Kind of curious if the Bunsen burner worked.
Anything else besides them?
I think you can check on the vines that are there.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Vines? How have they grown this much without sunlight? Curious I reached out to touch them.
I see.
Ah. Leaves had a dense rubber texture indicative of most fake plants. Figures.
That crazy goat bastard and his lackey, constantly screwing me over.
Dumbass!
Don't even think about getting into my dorm room, you hear? I'll fight anyone who tries. Man, woman, gremlin, I don't give a shit.
I'm not going to test her on that.
Sup?
Oi, Shrimp, help me out, will you? Jet called out for me from a row of cabinets.
What now?
What do you want?
Yeah.
It's these darn cabinets. I'm trying to sort through them, but bottom one's stuck like a camel in a sand pit.
Yeah.
I really don't want to ask that golfer lady for help. She scares me. I know you aren't that strong, but shall we pull it open?
I know you aren't that strong.
Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence. Fuck.
Hey.
What the hell? I am strong. Is that a yes?
My man.
Great, put your hand here. Jet got in my hand to the lower cabinet. 3, 2, 1.
Show me what you got.
Pull! We both pulled on cue. And the cabinet opened.
Damn.
There's nothing.
Whoops.
That's disappointing. All that effort for nothing.
Adios.
Looks like I gotta search elsewhere. See ya. All that effort, not even a thank you. This guy sucks.
How can you say that about Jet?
I know, right?
He does not suck. He is the most wholesome person here.
Love me some Jet.
Pretty good, the cabinets.
Yep, cabinets, tables. I do believe that is everything here. Anything about the plants that are up top on the left? No, okay. That's just part of the cabinets. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a door right there. Hold on. Okay, so I remember I got stuck here for a little bit. Try and go to the door on the left. I think that'll take you back to the pharmacy A2. Yeah, go over there. All right. And then there's a little pathway behind the aisle with the cleaning supplies. Trying to...
Oh, right here.
Yeah. I got lost here for a bit, so...
Oh, what?
Oh God, there's still something. Oh God, I remember, because they want you to look at every single thing. And so, we've got to make sure we've touched everything and
Oh, I didn't talk... I don't think I talked to Ulysses.
Try and see if that triggers it, because I think their conversation is combined, but that might be what we need. Ulysses was hunched over his notebook, scribbling furiously.
I think he sounds to fly here.
Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, diphenhydramine.
Most of the medicine here seems to be for minor stuff, like coughs and allergies. And others look like they do more harm than good. I hope no one gets badly injured. There's nothing here we could use to help them.
Are you guys cataloging all the medicine? Trying to, at least? There might be too many to take note of, even for me.
Hey.
You look super tired. Hey, do you want me to take over?
It's fine. I shouldn't be much longer. I'm familiar with a lot of this medication. You are? My parents, before they knew what to supplement me, they used to rotate between these. Whether or not the medication would actually work was anyone's guess.
The hell?
They made you take a bunch of random medicine? This sounds pretty irresponsible. To tell you the truth, I think they just wanted to stop thinking about it as soon as possible.
Damn.
Oh, poor boy.
Oh my
Either way,
gosh.
knowledge is useful to us now. If only for this niche, hyper-specific purpose.
Oh, buddy.
I think that will hopefully trigger being able to go to that back room over there. You have to rotate the camera a little bit. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Oh, okay.
We better start paying close attention to our food.
Eh?
What do you mean?
There's sleeping medicine here. You slip some of it in someone else's drink, and they're left defenseless at night. All you have to do is sneak into their room.
That's...
We're not even a day into this killing game when you're already coming up with ways to murder.
Whoa!
Oh, well, no, it's not like that at all.
Oh, okay, Dark. Thank you. Enjoy your shower.
Yeah. You just gotta know the dangers we might be facing. That's the best way to survive, right?
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Even if you were planning, something would be pretty counterintuitive to reveal it like that.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. The only thing I want to do is stop any murders from happening.
That's...
Stop murders, huh? How do we do that?
Think about it this way.
Starters, we need a way of protecting everyone. How exactly we do that is what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Don't worry about it.
You can trust me to come up with something. I definitely will. He's one of the few normal people here, so I guess I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Louise! I've always hated taking medicine. It usually tastes so gross and bitter. It'd be a lot nicer if they added more sweetness, like with cough serum for kids.
Come again?
How is that relevant?
Were you listening in on me?
Not listening in, I just overheard you talking. I don't think this conversation is going anywhere.
Aww. Little shy bean.
Uh-huh.
Haha!
What a mighty collection of tools at our disposal. In case any of us come down with a sickness, we can take him here for treatment.
Right.
I think Ulysses is keeping track of all the medicines this place has.
Aye.
Aye, smart lad. I was considering doing the same. As a ship captain, it's my duty not only to fair the waves, but to take care of my crew.
Leave it to me!
And that goes beyond seasickness. Recognizing common infections and diseases is all part of the job. Sounds like a job for a medic, not a ship captain.
Don't be mean to John. He's
just
doing his
mean to
best.
He's doing his best, exactly. Patient beds were arranged next to each other like a run-of-the-mill hospital ward. There's no way these were placed here just to enhance the room's aesthetic, right? Jeez, I really hope these sheets are clean.
They don't look very clean.
No, like they've been left there for God knows how long. The little girl spotted me. A scowl appeared on her face.
Really?
What's that expression for? She went quiet for a moment, seemingly mulling over something in her head.
My.
Doesn't this place make your blood run cold, Mochi?
Mochi?
What?
It's a nickname. Does it not suffice?
You can just call me by my name. It's not some dumb alias.
How rude. Don't you understand how layered it is? It's a reference.
The what?
To you, silly. You're cold on the outside, yet perfectly soft on the inside. Oh, and you melt a lot too.
You think?
That's surprisingly surface level. Also, what you're describing sounds more like ice cream.
Not everything in life has to be deep. Simplicity is the key to living, Mochi.
Aren't you the one who called it layered?
More importantly, does this place not frighten you to your core? It reeks of sickness and disease. This is a place where people live out the rest of their days.
Foul.
Oh, and the cold injections. They are ever so sharp. I can almost feel the pain now.
Eh?
You mean needles? Don't tell me you're scared of needles.
Huh? No, that's not what you were supposed to.
Of course not.
I mean, of course not. Wherever did you get that idea? Needles, huh? I'm not scared of silly things like that.
Her face tells a different story.
He's really
You shut the
laughing
fuck
at
up.
her. He's
That's
really
a perfectly
laughing.
normal fear. Talking from experience. I
Yeah,
hate those
Evan.
fucking things. I'm with Tushko on this one. Fuck you, Damon.
Winona.
Honestly.
This really is a death game. Such squalid medical facilities.
That's putting it nicely. This place looks like it's been abandoned for years. Floor looked especially rough. Are chemicals spilled here or something? Wait a minute. On closer inspection, that strange patchy texture was actually part of the design? What the heck? Why make a floor look damaged on purpose?
Enamored with the place, are you?
Enamored.
With the floor in particular, it seems. Well, better than something valuable. If you broke one of the machines here, your insurance probably wouldn't cover it.
Was that her idea of a joke?
Lover.
Oh man. Yeah, I think that's
I think
everything.
that's it.
Just the beds and those people. So I think now you should be able to go to that back room that you were left behind in, and then it is 7:56 by the way, so I'm not sure if you want to call it like probably after that last room.
Yeah. Probably after that.
Yep. That'll be a safe place because then it'll be things will start progressing more for that, but I think that'll be a nice little stopping point after you check that back room. You should be able to now. Let's go.
Oh, yay, let's go.
Eva!
Eva! Oh wow, there's nothing here to look at except for her?
I think it's just her for now.
Interesting.
Eva was staring intently up at something. I followed her gaze and saw a large collection of posters hanging from the ceiling. There were random scribbles covering each other.
Don't those posters look strange to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty out of place in a pharmacy. Almost feels deliberate.
Look.
Take a better look at them. Doesn't it resemble something to you? Anything?
I craned my neck to look at the posters from a different angle, trying to understand what Eva was talking about. All of a sudden, I saw it.
Oh my god.
An advertisement for plushies? Yes! Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's...
It's a picture of Tozu.
Yes, obviously. But don't you find it strange?
The little Tozu.
Listen to me.
The entire advertisement. Why is it only visible from a certain angle? If you stood anywhere else in the room, you'd never know this ad was here.
I see.
I see what you're saying. It makes no sense to hide something like this from view, unless you want to keep it a secret.
Correct.
Exactly. Look at the design of it too. It doesn't look anything like a normal advertisement. The placement of the text and stuff is all nonsensical.
Strange.
Why is the product's price so tiny? Pricing is the sort of thing a poster would go out of its way to emphasize.
That's probably just bad graphic design skills.
Anyway.
Considering the mysteriousness of this whole advert, do you think it might be the secret Tozu was talking about before?
Maybe. We should ask some of the others to take a look and see what they think.
Seriously?
You're joking.
Huh?
Do you really want their help? Last night those guys shunned us for being honest. If we told them about this cipher, they'd probably be upset that we were the first to discover it.
It's simple.
Even if they tried to solve it, I doubt they'd get anywhere. We're better off just laying low for the time being.
Alright, that can work. Let's keep this advertisement a secret between us. For now, we can try and figure out what it actually means.
Interesting.
In my opinion, this is definitely what Tozy wanted us to find. It's too well hidden for it not to be. Meaning, solving this cipher could lead us to something important.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. If it could mean the difference between life or death, then it's something we have to figure out. I've talked to everyone and explored the entire pharmacy. Apart from the cipher, there wasn't anything in here that could help me escape.
Golly!
There you are. Come to the front of the pharmacy. We found something.
Eh?
What did you find?
Some kind of pid pad thingy. Just take a look for yourself, will ya?
Pin pad thingy? If it was enough to send her flying over here, I may as well check it out. Alright. I followed Ingrid to the front of the pharmacy. Let me see, I think, are you able to enter the tablet from here? I don't remember the controls. Can you do the F3 to look at the controls again? I don't remember what
F3.
So F1 is the trinket, so to open that up so that you can save quick before we get too involved in something.
Wait. It won't let me do it now. What the heck?
Okay, let's try and get through this part then.
Howdy.
Maybe let's do us here. Try it here.
Yeah.
So F1.
So it's F1 to save?
It's to open the menu that allows you to save. Because you have to go into... I hope it's not one... Because the game can sometimes... Are we stuck here?
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Okay, we're gonna have to try and get through this then. God damn it, I hate how it does this sometimes.
Wait,
the wall behind her.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Hey, there we go.
Okay, there it
So now you
goes.
can go to, so go to settings, I believe, right? That better be it. There you can save. Oh.
Save! Yay!
Ooh, we're saved. We're saved.
Haha.
All right.
All right. And next time we will find out what this pin pad thingy is. What they found.
Damn right you will.
Channy, never cook again.
Thanks, Janny. I appreciate the support. The vote of confidence.
Oh my god. Oh, Channy, I
man.
love you.
So what are you thinking so far?
Oh my, I love this game. I love this game. Like, I didn't.
I'm so glad.
I honestly like. I didn't think it was gonna be such good quality. Like I was telling you, what was it yesterday? I was talking to you about it, Evan.
Yeah.
Like I did not expect it to be like this good quality for a fan game.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
Yeah, it is incredibly well done.
In the designs and the characters and oh my god, like I can't help but like love them all.
Absolutely.
Yes, Channy, give me more fan art, please, since I'm restricted from looking it up.
Yeah, you really got to be careful with that.
I want some of Ingrid.
Man.
I want some of Winona. I want some of Mara. And of my sons, Wolfgang and Jet. I love Jet.
Oh, I am so glad. That's honestly a rare opinion around these parts.
Really, it is?
Yeah, it's not that people like dislike Jet. He's just one of those that kind of goes under the radar and just generally people just don't care about him.
Right.
Like, it's not even hatred. They just don't even look in his general direction. So I'm so glad that someone else can appreciate Jet.
Poor Jet.
Yeah, like,
he
he's
deserves
not
more
top
love.
priority. He does.
Is Kai like one of like the really popular ones?
Yes. Kai is arguably one of the most... He's like a top 3.
Right, okay. I could
Yeah.
definitely see that.
Yeah.
Definitely see that. But yes, I would love some fan art, Channy. He's like my dealer.
Pretty much at this point. So you can walk the streets safely yourself.
Literally.
Oh, man.
So true. Oh, man. But, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I do got work early tomorrow, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Or else I would be playing this all night.
You know, right? Just like marathon stream.
Like, Evan, be my voice boy. All night.
We've still got like, it'd be a tough one because I believe from where we're at, we probably got like 10 hours of this chapter to go. You've got a bit of a journey in front of you.
10 more hours for it, you think? To finish it?
Around there. Yeah.
Okay, so about 3-4 streams.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm excited. I don't want it to end, though.
I know no one wants it to end.
I know, I'm sad
Well,
now.
you can always bring it all back together by playing the OG series.
That is true. Will you be my voice boy for those too?
If you want more voice boy for those, I would be so down. Also, to make sure I am always here for your reactions on everything.
Oh, hell yeah. Also,
you know
because
what? The main games are shorter than these, but you can go ahead.
the main game is shorter. That's what you said?
Yeah, like the first game, Trigger Happy Havoc, takes somewhere between 25 and 30 hours to go through all 5 or 6 chapters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The trials especially are not as long as... The trial in this game is really long.
Right.
For chapter 1. But in the main game, yeah.
Huh. I'll have to get it when it's on sale.
To beat, or I'll do it for you. How long to beat?
No.
Well, you can't argue if I do it.
Oh
so.
my god, Epic.
Yeah, it says that the main game can take it around 25 hours of length for the first one. And, you know, I always like to give a little bit of extra time for talking and errors over that, so you could beat it in less than 30 hours.
That's crazy, because considering that just this chapter for this game is 10 hours.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's crazy long.
Huh. Well, I think that I may just do that, honestly. After this is done, I may dive into the original series.
Get into the killing game hyperfixation.
Yeah. As when I change my profile pic, it's over. The hyperfixation is there.
You know what? I'll go ahead and bring something up here quick before we end the stream, because we'll be getting close to it.
What's that?
And it's the worst thing that you're gonna want to hear, but I feel like everyone's gonna want to hear it from you.
What?
Make a prediction. Who do you think is gonna be the first person to die?
Oh God.
Because someone's gonna die.
Oh God.
Make a prediction. I'm watching chat to make sure no one opens their fucking mouths or anything.
Okay. I feel like with how much they're hyping up Eva being like a liar and everything, and like hyping her up, like she's kind of like a red herring to like being like a killer in a sense. Like at first you have to be like, oh, she's gonna kill someone, like she's a good liar, blah blah blah. But I'm thinking she may be the first to get killed.
Ooh-wee.
I'm thinking Eva, because I think, they're hyping her up a lot with her being the ultimate liar and everything. So I feel like it would be kind of a shock to see her get killed first.
There. And who do you think would be the killer?
The killer? Oh God. See, that's hard because I really can't see any of these people killing anyone.
I know, right?
I need to like look at like a picture of all of them so I can look. Hold on. I'm just gonna Google a picture. I'm gonna avoid spoilers. I just need a visual picture of everyone so I can look at them. Okay.
I can okay, yeah, like
Project Eden's Garden. Okay, there's just a list on Google of the characters. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so Eva is gonna get killed. I think. Oh man. Oh fuck. Diana, I don't think she has it in her. Neither does Kai. Maybe Winona? I feel like Homegirl could do it. Like she wants to get back to her business or whatever. She's like, okay, if this is the only way out, let's start it then.
Fair, yeah.
I feel like either Winona or... Oh, you know what? Eloise would be fucking crazy if she was the first killer. That little shy girl act and shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking Eva. Eva's being the one to die. And Winona the one to kill her.
Okay,
that's
everyone,
my
you heard
guess.
it here first. Predictions are in. But you only have to find out in due time.
God, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
It's the classic of when you go into these games that everyone will always say is don't grow too attached. Everyone's purpose is for potentially dying. So yeah, there's good reason.
They make these characters too good, so how can I not get attached to them?
I know, especially in this game, like they're all incredible, and you're just like, yeah. And it just makes your heart get broken more when.
Oh no, I just thought of something.
What?
No, because of how like Wolfgang is like taking on like the leadership role, kinda, and like, oh no, what if someone's like, oh, I don't like that, and they fucking kill him? No.
It's a fair thought.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna put it into existence. No.
No.
Eva's gonna get killed. I don't know who. I don't know by who, because I really don't see anyone killing. But if anyone, maybe Winona.
Yeah, it's a tough thing about
Even
this.
though she's a bad bitch. I love her, but.
Yep. Everyone's got an equal chance of getting fucked up, so it's always a tough one.
God, I'm really interested to see like how they react though to the first murder. They're like, oh shit, like we're actually doing this.
Yeah, you know, once the reality sets in of just like, oh,
yeah. The thing. Oh God. Okay, all right. Eva's gonna die. Not Ingrid. Not Wolfgang. Not Jet. Oh God, please not Jet. Please not Jet.
Put in the prayer circle.
No, I'm so scared now.
Welcome to the killing games.
Oh God damn it.
Hey, for all you know, if you have other favorites, be scared for Winona too. You got Winona on the chopping block. You got Jet on the chopping block.
I know.
You got Cassidy on the chopping block.
Oh, Cassidy, fuck.
Yeah, welcome to the Danganronpa world. You're gonna have the characters be like, oh my God, I love them. And then you realize, oh my God, I love them.
Oh no. I'm so scared. My main ones that I really don't want to die are Ingrid and Wolfgang. Like, I love them so much. Like, Jet too, but like, I love Ingrid. Oh my God, Ingrid. I love her so much. Oh my God.
You're falling into the despair that everyone does. The realization of...
I'm dying. I'm getting into the despair mode right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
Yeah, welcome back, Dark. We're ending the stream, but we were just having...
just chatting.
Allie do a little prediction about what may happen.
Oh, did you guys predict? Did you and Allie predict who would die first?
We did like an early up. We did it before we even started the chapter. Like we started at just trying to guess who it would be and what. Yeah.
Who did you guess?
I don't remember exactly. I don't remember Allie's at all. Ooh, I thought. Okay, I remember mine. I thought that Desmond was going to be the first victim, and I thought that Ingrid was going to be the first killer, or that maybe backwards. But
you thought Ingrid was gonna be the first killer?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh shit! Why?
I don't know. I thought it was just gonna be one of those situations where like the like, you know, it's like, oh, they look sweet on the outside, but maybe they're
I see.
fierce on the inside. You know, never know. But yeah, that was my prediction.
But why Desmond?
I think for me, I thought it was like, I figured they were going to look for someone that was at least like decently popular enough in the fandom, because Desmond is pretty high up there, or was high up there in popularity rankings before this chapter had come out.
Oh. Okay, so you're basing it off of that.
So I was like, maybe they want to make a bit of an impact on it and get someone, you know, not like, it wouldn't have it, no offense to like Mark, but it wouldn't have a big impact if they're like, oh, Mark got killed first, because,
yeah,
you know, he's just kind of been in the background so far. So I was like, maybe they want to make a shot out there. So I guess that mostly off of the fact that they wanted to try and make an impression on the audience.
Okay, I see. I didn't even think of that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, hi, IDK LOL. Yeah, you're coming in just at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
But if you want to catch up, the VODs are on Twitch, and they will soon be on YouTube.
Yup.
This is going to be a wild ride.
Heck yeah, it is.
But yeah, so prediction, Eva. I think it would be really, really interesting if Eva died first.
Yeah.
I hate that you all just know, and I'm just... You're like, yeah. Trying to stay nonchalant.
Nothing I can say.
I know.
I can't do anything. I can't confirm or deny. I can't do anything for you.
Oh my god.
I just kind of have to sit here in the darkness.
All right, guys. Well, I'll see you all next time. Where...
Yep.
Okay, Evan, do you think... Will we see the first victim? Like, is it coming up soon? Or is it, like, more towards the end?
We are going to be close.
Okay, bet. Okay.
It's gonna be close.
Okay.
Based off of, because I was looking at the channel has an official walkthrough that I was trying to use to kind of gauge time. It's we might be on the brink of it, might be a little bit behind it. It's gonna be a close one, so we'll have to see if we make it to in the very next stream.
Okay.
But if not, you will know what's happening at least next week if we do the same thing of like the Tuesday and Wednesday.
I think I think we could do that.
It'll definitely happen in that span.
Okay, bet. It'd be so funny if it was a cliffhanger.
If it was, I know you, I'd be like, Allie, you've got work in the morning. You'd be like, no, keep going. I'd be like, fuck.
I would. You'd have to run over here and end the stream.
I'm gonna run over and fucking pull the power plug. Like, no, go to bed.
Oh, goodness. Well, next week, continuation of Project Eden's Garden.
Hell yeah.
Let me see if my prediction comes true.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna feel like a genius if it's right, but I don't think it is. I'm not confident at all.
You got a 1 in 16 chance.
Yep. Well, all right, guys. Good night, and I will see you all next week.
Farewell, everyone.
Farewell. Bye-bye.
Bye.